I cycle home drunk every single time.
They like chain themselves to like a crate of beer.
You found your girlfriend in the club, but you were dating lives. Why did you kick her like that?
My bike's been stolen after one bike. It's like a.
Goedemorgen, dames and heren. How's my judgment?
It was pretty bad.
Awful.
I thought it was good.
Stop the cap.
You guys were brutally honest. That is a Dutch trait, I think.
Oh, yes, it's very.
But yeah, guys, so let's get it going. And guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for coming back. I know I've been gone for a while. But yeah, what matters is I'm back now. And I'm back with, I'd say, the coolest Dutchies I know.
Hello.
And yeah, I'm just going to give them the floor. Let them explain who they are. And
Are you
yeah.
over?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Hi, my name is Kim and I'm a third year IPM student here at US.
They don't know what IPM is.
Yes. I study international public management.
And my name is Ricky. I've lived in The Hague my entire life, and currently I'm studying international business here at the Hogeschool.
My name is Teun, and I'm also from the Netherlands, but I grew up abroad and I've moved to the Netherlands 3 years ago. But I am Dutch. So.
I have two questions. I've known you for 2 years now, and I just found out your name is pronounced Tone. No,
Yeah,
Yeah, you said
that's
it.
correct. So.
yeah, and I've been saying time this whole time.
Yeah. Funny enough, tuin in Dutch means garden.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
But a lot of people call me Toon, like Looney Tunes, Toon Fish.
Looney Tunes,
Toon, it's easier for people.
That's a bit weird.
That's what he said as well, too.
Toon. But it's probably for the tool.
But yeah, let's get it going. So now we're going to talk about something which is a bit touchy and funny. So I'm going to ask you guys about your dating lives. Why did you kick her like that? Okay.
What do you want to know?
So you already know where I'm going. So are any of you on Tinder?
Yeah.
No.
That nod was nice.
All day.
All the time.
I love swiping.
Come on. Are you on Tinder?
No, I have a girlfriend, so I can't.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, maybe you
Shit.
I shouldn't. I shouldn't, and I'm not going to, because I'm happy.
Did you find your girlfriend on Tinder, man?
No, I came across her in a club actually, coincidentally.
You found your girlfriend in the club?
It was pretty funny because I don't know, like I came across her in the club and she said to me, she was like, "Hey, you're cute," and I was like, "Wow." It kind of clicked, you know. So I decided to talk to her, and we finally go to the same school because it was in a club in Rotterdam, and she kind of just kept talking, and we went on a couple of dates, and it just worked out.
Your girlfriend's name is Mina, right?
Yes.
Mina, if you're watching, that's such a cute story. And you have a lot of confidence for going after him first. How about you, Kim?
About me?
Did you have a boyfriend?
I don't have a boyfriend.
So you're on Tinder?
I'm not on Tinder.
Why not?
But I do have to admit, I have been on Tinder when I was 18.
Ooh, that's loud.
Whoa!
Yeah, I mean, I have been.
And how did it go? I heard girls are very selective. Like, girls who swipe 3 times out of like 100.
Oh, that's true.
She's gotta be
I
attractive.
think guys are a little different in that.
Yeah.
Be attractive.
Yep.
As a guy.
Just be attractive.
As
You
a
can't-
guy or girl.
Yep.
Just,
Okay.
that's like, I don't know. I don't know.
But I know you can.
Basically, you're saying if you don't have the looks, don't be on Tinder.
I mean, just
Yeah, right.
set your expectations.
Yeah.
Understand who you are, and understand that.
You seem to know a lot about Tinder. What's your score, bro? What?
You did.
Rate it
How many
out of
matches
10,
were
bro.
Like I learned a lot.
Taking a break because I'm now chasing the natural way, finding love. Why are you laughing, bro?
Because she's like natural, right?
But I feel like not a lot of people use Tinder.
No.
I feel like people use it for a different reason. Like you don't. It's not like I meet with other people. There's a certain gratification. There's a specific gratification you get when you swipe and it's a match. It feels great.
I think at this age,
It does.
It feels great.
yeah, true, but
Yes,
Oh.
yes. And then you're like, okay, next day, nice.
But I have to be honest, it's fun for like the first 5 days because then you have like the nice people up front and then it's nice.
There's a trick I'm gonna teach you. So
Oh.
you gotta exit the app, you gotta swipe, and then the way it works is that the second person, if you have any open likes towards you, the second swipe is a yes.
Yep.
So if you open the app, swipe twice, match, close the app, open the app again, swipe to no, say go on match. So just need that.
Is that your own research?
No,
It's just how the apps work.
Right, like actually?
Yeah, actually it's how it works, yeah.
How do you know, bro?
What do you mean?
I'm 20 now, I've been 18.
Yeah, so me being here, I've turned my bike into a car. My bicycle.
It's your car.
Yeah.
Ah.
Because I used to drive back home. So now I'm always on my bike and it's kind of like,
Chill.
no.
The
The weather's bad, so it's
The
bad.
weather is not the best part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was thinking the other day, I was like, I've been here for like almost 2 years and I'm already tired of biking. You guys have been here your whole lives. How do you still bike? Do you still bike? Cool.
No, I still
Barely.
No, I don't bike.
Barely.
I bike more in Switzerland for like school. Here, if my bike's, I brought like a shitty bike that doesn't work that well because I'm not gonna spend a lot of money on a bike.
Yeah, they get stolen, eh?
This one,
Yeah, me too.
my bike's been stolen. I've stolen bikes. It's like it's a vicious cycle. But if it doesn't work or if the weather's bad, and if you have how to obey, you have free rides. If you have free public transportation as you're a student,
Yeah.
it's like why? There's like a little bit of wind. It's like take a tram.
By the way, you only get student OVA if you're like a Dutch student. So don't get excited.
Or if you're European and work enough hours.
True.
But about bikes, so in the Netherlands, there are more bikes than people in the Netherlands, which is quite surprising. Because yeah, as probably everyone knows, like the Netherlands is famous for being the bike nation of the world. Like we all cycle, everyone cycles. It's not very true, and it's also, well, it's very true, and it's also not very true. So personally, like students, we I think just either like live close to the university anyway, so we either decide to walk, or if it's a bit further away.
I feel like a lot of students go bike.
Yeah, a lot of students do still bike. Like if you go here and you go into like the underground like bike section, everything's full.
Yeah.
But especially like
there's garages for bikes.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But for example, in like Amsterdam, for example, they cycle everywhere because the city is so small and so dense, and you can basically cycle from one place to another. You'll be there in like less than 20 minutes.
But I would do the same here. I would cycle from Rijswijk to the beach part.
Yeah.
Like, it's 40 minutes bike, but like for me it's
That's
like
not too bad. 40 minutes.
it's daily riding to
Yeah.
school. So.
It depends on if you're going out, for example, bikes are perfect because
Yes.
you're not limited to like the time in the tram stop.
Yes.
Wait, so
and
when
don't
you
get
guys-
fined for
You don't
being
get fined for
drunk.
Yeah, you get fined for being drunk on public transportation.
Oh what?
You
You
can.
get fined for that?
Yeah.
Oh, for public? Oh, I
Yeah,
don't
you
know
can
about that.
find
You guys,
anywhere.
wait. Rewind. You guys ride your bikes to the club?
Yeah.
Listen.
That's the best.
You
That's
walk?
the-
You walk?
There's a-
Yeah, I do. I
The
take
thing is, if you walk, there's two problems. One is if you go home with someone who has a bike, it's a problem because you can't do that. So either you're gonna have to like go on the back of their bike,
Wait,
or it takes them.
Wait.
The back as in, you don't like that
Sit in the
part.
back or in front.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
But if someone's drunk, it's very difficult to help.
There's a very logical reason to why we cycle to clubs, or for example, going out at night. So sometimes you go clubbing, right? You spend at least like a lot of hours into the night. It could be like 3, 4 a.m. that you stay into the club or in the club, right?
Yeah.
So the thing is, from about 1:30, public transport stops.
The tram.
And then you're kind of screwed because you might be living in Rijswijk and you want to like go home, you want to take the tram. You would have to quit like your night at like 1 and get home as fast as possible. But if
Yeah,
you want to
that's
stay,
true.
yeah, and if you want to if you want to like go home safely, you can't walk. It's too far. It could take at least an hour. So if you want to like cycling is then the better option, or you have to stay over at your friends, but that's most uncomfortable.
Then you have
because
to
if you're
walk
too-
here as well.
Yeah, you have to walk there, and if
And
you're
it's
super
cold,
drunk, yeah, that's
and like it's late,
It's just
you're
it's
drunk.
it's
just-
like the
yeah.
most freedom. Of
Yeah, and it's like you
Yeah.
can drive something while being drunk. You
Yeah.
know, it's like you don't get fined for
I
being
don't know
drunk
if
on the
that's
bike.
real.
Yeah, can you get fined?
You can't.
You
I
can't.
think it's all about.
It depends.
That's not
It depends on how you cycle.
I mean, if you go swerving, like yeah.
I think it works like this: if you are drunk on the bike and you are like like going everywhere and making a danger for the people and yourself, you get fined and probably like get
Yeah, we
put in
get
like a
cars.
police cell for a night, or they take you home.
Oh yes.
But if you completely if you can cycle completely sober or drunk, you should be fine.
Yeah, someone,
There's no issue.
People do it every single day. though.
I don't know the exact law about this, and please do not follow my words on this, but which is very important. But I cycle home drunk every single time, and I'm fine. But that's because I can. If you can't, don't do it.
But you know the thing is when you're drunk and you're on the bike and you're cycling, it's
So right.
fine.
Yeah.
But then you
Yes,
get
this is
off at the light or something,
Oh,
and
that's wrong.
then
You gotta keep
you
going.
go down.
You see a red
Yeah, you
light,
have to keep going.
You see a red light ahead, so let's slow
Yeah.
down. So when you keep going.
No, when you're drunk, you just look left and right. Are there any cars coming in? Just right, just go.
And if it's late, no one's on the
Yeah.
road. You can see, you can listen to
But
music.
3 in the morning, there's not going to be anyone on the road. And if there is, good luck.
And if
Yeah.
you don't, if you go by like walking or public transportation, you have to Uber back.
Yeah, and that's
That's
expensive.
expensive.
Because there's no taxis here. It's so expensive. You can't take a taxi, it'll be like at least like 50 euros. And if you take an Uber, depending on where you are, it can.
25, 30,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
compared to the $0 it costs you to live.
So you guys would advise people to ride their bikes to the club.
Right?
If you go clubbing, just take a
Ride
bike.
them everywhere unless you have free public transportation.
Or
So ride your bikes basically.
yeah, basically right.
Yeah. Ty, you spoke about your brother standing in Delft, right? So I remember I used to work in Leiden, like delivery, right? And I think Leiden and Delft are like really student cities.
There.
Yeah. So like the pranks are crazy. I remember when I was delivering, right? This one guy, he ordered a Smirnoff Ice.
Get ice.
And when I delivered it, because I didn't know I delivered it, and then I get it, and then this girl just starts going,
Did you use a straw?
no, just straight. And I was like, what?
Was it the big
It's a big one. You got ice.
Yeah, it was quite big.
It's just like it's it started with student associations. It's called like you get iced, and they typically you put a straw in it with any kind of chugging because they drink a lot. Because there's especially Delft, just dudes. So they're just sad, right? And so they drink a lot because there's not much to do in those places either. And so the way it works is that you buy a bottle of ice, which is what 4%, 5%, maybe less a liter. You hide it somewhere, and whoever finds it, if you like looking and you open your cupboard and there's an ice there, you have to take it. You
Yeah,
have to hide it.
What happens if you don't?
Then it's just social. You don't actually have. Well, you have to do it.
You kind of get like put as like, you know, like you're the loser of the group.
Yeah. It's just like if you're playing like chugging and someone's like, I don't want to chug, and everyone's like, whoa.
But can you guys actually do it?
Yeah.
I had done it before. Like I went to a event in Enschede, and over there, the entire night we would try to like ice each other because we came as visitors. So at some point on this like liquor cabinet, we put like an ice, and we just drank the entire night, beer after beer. We drank so many beers that night because they drink a lot there. But okay, the next morning we wake up. I just woke up like 2 minutes. I'm like, oh wait, he didn't even realize that we still have an ice up there. And he goes, huh, you're iced then. And I'm like, oh no. So like literally 2 minutes after I woke up, I downed the whole bottle of ice, and I'll tell you, because I just woke up, I could not take it. I finished it, but I went to the toilet right after.
But I've seen at my like brother's like student house, I've seen people they're like they have like like game like where your Rubik's cubes.
Yeah.
They have the hand thing. They have that for beer. Like they'll be like chug it and then it's the time. Like there's a leaderboard.
Damn, that's
Right?
commitment.
There's commitment, and then there's like rankings, and like there's also something called what's the word? Anytimer. An anytimer is like, let's say you make bets, right? So let's say we're walking somewhere and there's a cute girl. I'm like, okay, you talk to her, I'll give you like 5 anytime. You go get her number or whatever. You get 5 anytime. At any time, you can make me chug a beer. At any time.
What? I like this.
There's also this other weird thing that like student associations do, like people in student, they like chain themselves to like a crate of beer, and it's like called crate Kaltzitten, right? And then they are chained to it, and then they have to finish the crate in like 24 hours. But like in this 24 hours, when you haven't finished it, you're still chained to it.
How many is in a crate?
24.
24.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
But
bad.
imagine going to the bathroom
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
crate attached.
Imagine you like finish at the white club.
Like Crate Olympics is like it's when you're in a room and like it could be a living room and there's like what one crate per person, and you're only allowed to leave the room once all the crates are empty, and you have like 1 or 2 bathroom visits. So you gotta space your bathroom visits. It's bad.
Yeah, but the things student associations do are just like so baffling to me sometimes.
What
I've
is-
seen some videos where like people will they'll have like 6 beers and they'll start drinking the beers, like 3 beers in, they'll vomit and then they'll puke it all out and then they'll drink more.
Can you guys do that?
Oh yeah, that's easy.
That's what?
That's easy. It's fine.
But some people can just like they
open
Some people
the
Yeah,
can
exactly. I
open
was
their
just gonna
throat,
say,
they can
they
inhale the
open
beer in
their
seconds.
throat.
Yeah.
Like they just.
How the fuck?
Yeah,
They
but the
also
key is
Can I
like,
curse?
yeah. So the straw is kind of like a funnel. So how it does is like, oh yeah, basically it like lets the air like flow in while you're drinking. So you put like the end of the straw over the side, you put it on your mouth, and it should be down in like seconds, like less than like 2 seconds. It should be down.
You know, bro, my parents are probably watching right now, and they're like, "You should not be sitting this close to this guy."
Well, my
I
friend,
don't know it's a curse.
Yeah.
Okay.
my friend at Enschede told me, and yeah, that was kind of an experience.
I also have friends in Enschede, so now they're wondering.
Yeah, they don't know now. Let him try. Sorry, David's parents.
Like the viewers are wondering why you guys, or how you guys speak such good English. Like obviously you guys were taught that in school, but like you guys speak 2 languages. Like when I got here, you guys were speaking Dutch, and now you're speaking English like you're native. So like, how did you guys learn English?
Well, I am native English. Like I grew up, I only went to international schools. I lived in America, lived in
I
Kazakhstan.
thought you were Dutch.
I am Dutch. My parents are both Dutch, but I was born abroad, grew up abroad, so English is my better language. But I speak Dutch fluently as well.
Yeah, so for me, the first 10 years of my life, I spent on Dutch primary schools, and I've been to 2 in total Dutch primary schools. And then around my age, like the age of 10, my parents got me to go to a British school because it was an interesting chance, you know, and I could do a British education, which is good for international.
Yeah.
So I got there and I learned English there, and for the past 10 years I've been learning like English there, and now I'm here. And especially being like in an international environment with a lot of like different cultures, you like understand like different like how do you call them? Like when you have a different accent, yeah, different accents from like I don't know how you call them.
All time.
Yeah, thank you very much. No, but basically I've like learned English through them, and you hear their slang and stuff like that. So I don't really have like a Dutch, like I don't get like the Dutch slang like school. I had no clue about it because I've been to a British school until like just now. So I learned a lot more Dutch things here in like university than I did in high school.
Did you do A-levels or
I did IBC. It's IB, but it's
IBCT.
No, IBC. So you have like you have 2 in IB. You have 2 different programs. You have the IB diploma, the International Curriculum Diploma Program.
People
Exactly.
want to hear about school.
Well, it's just like, or just quickly. Just
I'm
like,
sure, okay, you can go.
Yeah. So that's like the higher level, and the little lower level is the IB certificate program, which I did.
okay.
So yeah, to explain, that's how it works.
How about you, Kim?
I think for me, I just watched way too much YouTube when I was younger, and like only American YouTubers. And then I went and I played in a basketball team with a lot of girls from international school, so all our trainings were in English as well. So I think also there.
That makes sense, because I wouldn't be able to tell that you could speak Dutch if you like just
Thank
speaking
you.
to me in English. I don't know if that's a thank you, but
Yeah, it is. Dutch accents are bad.
Yeah, the like
You know what the thing is with the Dutch language? It's very flat. So when Dutch people talk English, I always feel like they're taking their tone with them.
like the country.
They like, it's just,
Yeah, I've
it
actually
sounds,
heard that.
it sounds awful.
Yeah, it does. Because there's 3 is not a 3, it's a tree.
It's like, hey, my name is Teun, and I like to have a good time, and I like to do this, yeah.
That's
like-
so it's so
That's
awkward. Yeah, it's really how it is.
that's really accurate. Though. I swear.
Yeah.
I'm practicing. It's the only sentence I can say with it, but it's pretty bad. But I feel like Dutch people also, they're taught, everyone's taught English, and they're also taught like another language.
But I think there's a lot of American influence in the Netherlands. Like
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
all my friends can speak pretty much English. It's not.
Yeah, true. So like, I can go anywhere and literally say, "Please speak English." I'm like,
This is your country. please.
Yeah.
Oh, but some people have actually refused. But
Yeah.
that's another chat for another day.
But you guys just speak a little bit of Dutch and say, sorry, my Dutch is bad. People appreciate it.
In Belgium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like, where I work, we have like a lot of, work at the bungee jump place, and like we get a lot of Germans, and Germans will just come up to you and just start speaking German. And it's not even German, right? and I probably should speak German, but if they go up to me and like, sorry, can you speak German? They'll be like, yes. But if they're straight up speaking German, they'll just say, I don't speak German.
Wait, so like, it's Netherlands. They know they're Netherlands, and they just come and speak German.
But there's a lot of Germans that come to this country. for vacation.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
Insane.
true.
And they come, the sun's out, they have shitty beaches themselves, and our beaches are upgraded to that. So they
That's
come,
an upgrade.
That's, oh my god.
I think that it's not an upgrade at all.
This is Stapleton is an upgrade to like what's it called? Baltic Sea.
That's the funniest thing I've heard so far.
You think so?
Yeah.
Of course it is.
I'm fine.
You like the Dutch
Stapleton.
beaches?
No, I'm not saying Dutch beaches are good, I'm saying they're better than German beaches.
They're a bit mid. I would like.
They're mid. They're definitely mid. Better than
They're
German
not.
beaches.
They're not mid.
I think they're better.
Let's be nice.
Apart from the people and like
It's
the
not
weather,
the people. It's
the
like the
size.
animals. And you have like what do you call them?
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish.
They don't stink. They jump on them all the time.
Don't stink.
Oh,
Bro, what do you do in your free time?
You can jump. We like jump off the pier.
That's kind of cool.
Alright.
I mean,
Yeah.
It's not that bad, but it's
When you stand there, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, true.
they get this like a huge amount, and then like you get because like it's morning, you want to go swim, and then everyone will be upstairs yelling, and like, "There's a massive one right next to you." It's a freak out. They don't stink. They don't have.
They don't?
They don't have the.
Okay, you're still scary.
They're
Yeah.
gross, but they don't stink.
Enjoy.
But I think the beaches are pretty decent.
Oh yeah. Okay.
They're really wide. They're like
Yeah.
way wider than like Italian beaches. Italian beaches are also heavy. Don't get me started on that shit.
Okay, let's talk about the Netherlands here.
We don't need to go. Sorry, guys, that's all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed part 1. Part 2 will be up next week. And guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share the video. And see you next week.